there is a dense headways due to indicate where food can be found, and the code and sound on different kinds of birds. Today, I'd like to look at some communication systems found in mammals, particularly in primates such as orangutan, chimpanzees, gorillas. Yes, Thomas. Excuse me, Professor, but when you talk about a gorilla language, do you mean like those experiments where human taught them sign language? Or okay, wait just a minute. Now, who in this class help me use the word language? No, I hope. What we are talking about here are systems of communication, alright? No, sorry, communication, right? But could you maybe like clarify with the differences? Of course, that's a fair question. Okay, well, to start with, let's make it clear that language is a type of communication, not just the way around. Okay, so our communication systems, language included, have certain features in common. For example, the signals used to communicate from the beat dance movements to the word and the sentences found in human language, all these signals convey meanings. And all communication systems serve a purpose, programming function of some sort, warning danger perhaps, or covering other needed information. But there are several features peculiar to human language that have, for the most part, never been found in the communication system of any other species. For one thing, learnability. Animals have instinctive communication systems. When a puppy gets to a certain age, it's able to bark. It's barked without having to learn how from the dogs. It just barks. Much of human language has to be learned from other humans. What else makes human language unique? What makes it different from animal communication? Endeavor. How about grammar? Like having verbs, nouns, adjectives? Okay, that's another feature, and it's a good example. I mean, I mentioned these codes like in my very class last week. I can remember talking about a study of a prairie dog, and where I think I researched claims that crime and prairie dogs constitute language because they have this different kind of speech. You know, like nouns that name of the predators, they spotted adjectives to describe the size and shapes, verbs, and now it seems like, alright, hold on a moment, I'm familiar with the study you're talking about, and for those of you who don't know, the prairie dogs are not actually dogs, they are a type of rodent who burrow in the ground and grassland and also in Venezuela and Mexico. And in this study, the researchers look at the high-pitched bark the prairie dog makes when it stops predator. And further, they made some claims about these codes qualifying as actual language, which is on primitive grammar. But actually, these warning codes are no different from those found among certain own types of monkey. Well, let's not even get into the question whether concepts like noun and verb can be meaningfully applied to animal communication. Another thing that distinguishes a real language is a property we call discreteness. In other words, the smaller apparent sentences out of words out of binary sounds, and etc. Now, maybe you could say that the prairie dog's message is built from smaller parts. Like, say, for example, our prairie dog spots a predator, a big coyote approaching rapidly. So the prairie dog makes a call that means coyote, then one that means large, and then another one to indicate its speed. But you really suppose it makes any difference what order these calls come in? No. But the discrete units that make up language can be put together in different ways. Those smaller parts can be used to form an infinite number of messages, including messages that are completely novel, that have never been expressed before. We can differentiate between large coyote moves first and say move the large coyote first, or move first, large coyote. And I truly doubt whether anyone has ever asked either of these sentences before. Human language is productive and open-ended communication system. whereas no other communication system has this property. And another feature of language that's not displayed by any form of human communication is what we call displacement. That is, language is abstract enough that we can talk about things that aren't present here now. Things like my friend Joe is not in the room, or it will probably rain next Thursday. Prairie dog may be able to tell you about the hawk that's circling overhead right now, but never show any inclination to describe the one they saw last week.